Thank you for calling United Way 211. My name is Tammy. How may I help you today? Okay. And so you need help with rent. Okay. Are you in the eviction process? Okay. May I please get your zip code?
211 is really, personally, I think that the starting point when you just don't know where to go for help. If you're needing something simple of just finding your local phone number for the nonprofit that's down the corner from where you are, or if you're homeless and on the streets and need to find how to access either a homeless shelter or medical services that are for free or for someone who has no health insurance, 211 is a great entry point to accessing those resources that are in your community when you just don't know where to go when you might need that help.
Before I called 211, I had did 10 years in the military as a combat military police officer. I was wounded in Iraq in 2003. And then when I came home, like I was having problems and stuff like that, like my family, my mother, they didn't really recognize who I was. I was incarcerated for a period of time. 211, I called them for assistance as far as me being a veteran and a person coming out of the system to get help with jobs, getting resumes taken care of, housing, everything that I needed help with. I was able to get that assistance from the 211. For the longest time, I felt like I was lost and I was going down the wrong direction. But through 211 and the assistance that I got from them, I'm in the right direction now.
One is a great front door for services. It is truly a one-stop shop. It's an easy to remember number. People can call us for anything, any health or human service need, and 211 will connect them to a network of agencies. We actually get calls from seniors who are concerned because they're cold, because their furnaces have been shut off. Or we had a call from one woman who was concerned because her oil tank was low, she knew, and she was afraid to walk out on the ice. And within 24 hours, 211 had arranged for an oil delivery for her home to keep her safe.
It's a great place to work. You feel fulfilled, you help people. I did have a gentleman that called not too long ago. He was on heroin. I told him you wanted a detox, so I gave him a couple of detox centers, and he was really, really grateful, and I let him know that he's doing the best thing that he could do by taking this first step on his own, looking for help. Those type of calls like that, they really stick out. But we have so many, I could go on and on.
211 has been in the disaster response arena for quite a while, because when a call comes into 211 for a disaster, it means that call does not have to go to 911. 911 for emergencies. In a disaster situation, 211 is perfectly poised to answer those questions from the general public that are urgent to the public, giving information by phone and now providing information by text. They don't have to stay waiting for someone to answer the phone. 211 can text them the information as it changes and update them on their next steps.
211 is a huge community organization, a database full with any and everything you could possibly imagine. You could call or text or chat in and say, hey, I'm looking for, housing assistance or a local food pantry, and I'll be sure that you get connected with those services as well.
The data that we collect through 211 is very powerful for United Ways to Plan services. It's also powerful for county governments and state governments. We hear a lot about the needs of people, but sometimes it's very difficult to quantify those needs. So the data that we collect through 211 is real-time information based on the calls and texts and interactions that we're having every day, which can tell policymakers, here is what people in your community, down to the zip code level, truly need. And that's powerful information for people who are trying to make smart investments with public resources. So state government has an opportunity to partner with 211 so that individuals have this easy to remember phone number to call and find out whatever they need assistance with in their lives. 211 is the one-stop shop for all health and human services related information and referral. And we like to say in Pennsylvania and across the country, if you don't know where to call for help, you should call 211.